Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank
no.
you. Una is
I'm
live.
so hungry.
Thank you. N Tyler? That's a pretty good name, to be honest. Thank you for the gifted sub. Did I accidentally close my questions? I did. Today we have, I hope I'm saying this, YamaKumaUna?
Yes.
Yes.
YamaKumaUna.
It's like
Say it fast.
YamaKumaUna. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
keep
again.
saying Kuma. YamaKumaUna. YamaKumaUna. YamaKumaUna.
Thank you.
Let me give you a cheeky shout out.
Okay. It's
Smart
cheeky.
people. Cheeky, yeah, like a cheeky Nando's. Yeah.
I've only been to a Cheeky Nando's once.
They don't really have them in America, do they?
All I know is that all the like really the fook boys go to Cheeky Nando's.
Well, I do go to cheeky Nando's, so I guess I'm a fuckboy now.
It's really funny because I went there. I got lost, and I was like, I was with a friend, and I was like, "Where's the Nando's?" And they were like, "Where's the Nando's?" And I was like, "Why don't we just look at the area with like the guys wearing sweaters in the middle, sweaters and shorts in the middle of summer?"
That's it.
And then we found it.
Discovered the secret. You just listen
which-
to young youths and you find it.
It was really great.
Did you enjoy the
Chicken was
food?
fine. Yeah, it was fine. I went for medium. I regret it. Should have gone hot. I should have realized that it wouldn't be hot.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they have like 5 different heats though.
I went for medium just in case, you know?
Hmm.
I was like, oh, maybe they're like, maybe because the fook boys are there, they're gonna be, it's gonna be wild. It was not.
Oh. Yeah, we're a very tempered country food-wise. we gotta have the tame options.
Tame, baby.
I usually go for medium, and then I put hot sauce on the side so I can control it a bit more. Unless I'm feeling wild, then I go hot. But yeah, the #1 question on my list is for everyone: how are you doing today?
I woke up 20 minutes ago.
That's okay. We like that on the show. We want raw Una.
I woke up 20 minutes ago and like flew to my computer. I was like, cannot be late.
You did it. You got here on time.
Yeah, but you had to go through my morning routine. I slept through. I set an alarm, guys. I set an alarm. I just slept through it.
But did the alarm go off?
Yeah, it should have.
There you go. Maybe you need to get 2 alarms. Either side, stereo alarm.
Oh no.
2 at once. I need to catch up this chat. It's a lot. You guys get busy. Hello, Hen Tyler. Hello, Nain. Building's here. Srax is here. Reggie, why are you drinking out of a handbag? I'm drinking out of a can of Monster. Because didn't drink it early enough. Good morning. You made it on the table. Thank you. But yeah. You've got some water, I'm guessing.
I got some water. Yeah.
Good.
Let me just.
I can. There you go. Sip, sip, sip. What Nipple wants to. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
So that's echolocation.
Yeah. I'm detecting your secrets. I'm gonna seek them out.
Oh no!
Oh no. More secrets. Professor, that reminds me of a puzzle. It's that voice. That voice haunts my dreams. But yeah, I'm getting very distracted. This is the part where I tell you what I know about you, and then you can tell me all about you. So.
Yeah.
You're YamaKumaUna.
Yeah.
You are a ballerina bear who wants to go to the beach. You stream mostly point-and-click adventure games, which I think is very unique. You occasionally do Get Over It, which is a beautiful game to witness you play. Get my revenge on his armpit farts now. And there we go. You have the cutest laugh of any VTuber I know.
Second cutest, probably.
To you,
oh, no,
of
my
course.
nose is running.
Get that tissue.
Tissue.
Did I miss anything? Is that?
That's about right. That's the TLDR.
Is there anything you would add to that?
I'm the best geniusy genius bear you've ever seen in your entire life. I am so smart.
Big brain.
Look how huge my head is.
You do have it. You have a big brain emote, if I remember.
I do have a big brain emote because I'm so smart.
See if I can
Sometimes.
find it. There we go. Big brain. The point-and-click
Nice.
adventure games are the biggest smart game.
Sometimes you gotta brute force through them, and when you brute force through them, it just, you do some smart things. Head empty things, but smart things.
Now, brute forcing is clearly your subconscious doing it for you.
Yeah. I point? Yeah, exactly. Srax?
Srax? Yeah.
I was gonna say Strax. Yeah, that's right. I point and I click, and sometimes if it doesn't work, you point and you click at everything.
Gotta look for that one.
Through.
Trying to think. Got the name. I'm trying to think of the first game I watched you play. I think it was I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
That was a good one. That was a interesting one.
Yeah, you were stuck in a castle with a devil and an angel or something.
Oh yeah. And I was like, I had to make good choices. I was hoping. It was really funny because I think I influenced some of my friends to play that afterwards. I ended up reading the short story right before playing, so I could get some context, but really, you didn't need it.
Oh. How close was it out of 5?
2. Made some references.
Ah. So it's not really a retelling, it's more of a
I think it's more
inspiration.
like an expansion pack. How about that?
Hmm.
Expansion pack. Since what's his face did cooperate, did write it, and he also narrates it.
Gotta
So yeah.
do it all. Oh, I've forgotten one of my favorite things you do, which is reading spooky stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Am was a really fun character. Sorry. Catching up on chat right now.
Yeah, I struggle with it too.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
It's okay. So am I. We'll just have a sleepy interview.
Where I read spooky stories. I started out with telling like my own spooky stories, like my own ghost stories that I knew and had experienced. But then, you know, those run out real fast. So I ended up wanting to read public domain stories instead, which happened to be all spooky stories. So that's how we are.
There's probably a large selection of public domain spooks you can read.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting like the Penny Dreadfuls eventually.
Oh boy. From what I've heard, they really are dreadful.
Yeah, they're fine. They can't be as bad as us.
Oh. I don't think I've ever actually read one now I think about it.
Isn't all of H.P. Lovecraft public domain? Yes. But I have a book because some of the stories aren't online. You know, like it's a secret they kept it hidden from us.
The eldritch secret that should not be found.
Maybe some are better forgotten. Yeah, I still want to read them. They're part of history, so we just have to remember that the stuff, you know, back then was different, and we shouldn't replicate it now.
It's probably better to acknowledge it happened and learn from it as opposed to just hiding it.
Yeah, I'd rather read and learn about it, learn about the mindset back then. But then if anyone does it now, I would be like, get over here. Get over here.
Oh, they're gonna feel your bare wrath.
Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, we're doomed to repeat history if we don't learn from it.
Definitely. So, Una, let's get to know you better.
Yeah.
Let's
Like, know me already.
let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
How did you discover VTubers?
It's good old Kizuna-itis.
Ooh.
I know. People were like, yo, there's this fun person who calls himself a VTuber. And she says the F word. And I was like, whoa. And so, you know, I got into the OG. I got really into the OG VTubers like Neko OG Lolly, whatever. Luna, Shiro. Yeah, that's basically where I heard VTubers come from. Yeah, the fox guy who was at the convenience store.
Oh, that's a pretty good place to.
That was really good. I love the fact that he was like at a convenience store just streaming himself as this like little fox spirit thing. And I was like, yo, that was good times. And then I really fell in love with Hinata, like the gun shooting cat. She's really good.
I think one of my favorite things about VTubers is describing them to people who don't know about them. And it's like, oh yeah, this is the cannon wielding crab VTuber.
It's like basically everyone OC on steroids.
Yeah. But I think it makes it a bit more creative.
Yeah. That's where I first learned of VTubers.
VTuber.
VTuber. My inspiration though was Natori-sana. Natori-sana really inspires me because, you know, that was the time where I kind of learned about live 2D streaming, and I was like, yo, I think I can do this.
What about them do you think has influenced you as a VTuber? Like, are there any aspects you find that you have emulated, either consciously or unconsciously?
I think I've definitely, for Natori-sana, I really definitely copy kind of like her independent structure, or at least emulate it. So, and at that time, I believe she also drew her model by herself. So I asked Sake-don, a very close friend of mine, if he could draw my model too, and we ended up working as a team to to make Una happen. Yeah.
Ooh. Now here you are. Which leads us on to you started answering it, but how did you start streaming?
I did have the concept of excuse me, water.
Water. Bottle of water.
Yeah, bottle of water. Of for a while. The concept of water, no. The concept of VTubers, dang it. Okay. The VTubers were like always in my head. I always wanted to kind of like do it, but time, money, that was an issue. So it wasn't until basically the VTuber boom that we managed, like Sake-don and I managed to kick it off. Which is unfortunate because it's such a huge boom right now that I'm kind of caught up in the waves of everyone, you know?
Yeah. There's a mix of everyone being in lockdown and everyone wanting to get a model.
Yeah, so it was a little bit difficult. I ended up finding it really hard to get resources, like stream overlays and stuff, but eventually everything works out slowly but surely.
Yeah, I think I've heard somebody describe VTubing as constantly updating little bits of assets as opposed to just doing it all in one go.
I really wanted it to do it all in one go, but it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people, and graphic design is not my passion.
Just put Comic Sans on there.
It is so, how should I say it? It's like packed now. I think it's actually overflowing, I believe.
Saturated.
Like right now. Yeah, saturated. Thank you. Words. Can't think in the morning.
It's alright.
It's not even the morning, it's the afternoon.
Morning is a state of mind whenever you wake up.
It is quite saturated right now, which is unfortunate, but also a good thing because that means more people are learning about VTubing. But a bad thing since kind of it's already a high, in my opinion. In my opinion, a high barrier entry. Many people will argue with me, but I will be straight up and say that it is a high barrier entry to go into. Considering cost, art, assets, streaming assets such as like microphones, even your tracking. You have to perhaps update your tracking or even figure out how to do the reactive images. So I believe that because without your face, without your body movements, so for example, I don't have hands, right? I don't have hands. Well, right now I don't have hands. I can't move them to express myself. So in order to express myself, I have to use a lot of my voice.
Yeah.
Voice and the emotes that I have with me right now. So for example, I can be like, lushy washy.
Oh.
But like, you know, otherwise, other than that, the only emotes you can get from me are what I give you.
Yeah.
What I give you and what my voice inflections are.
Do you think
At least that's my opinion. And so VTubing's hard. VTubing's hard because people don't see your reactions like IRL. You have to be constantly energetic and fun. And even if you're not energetic and fun, you still have to be kind of fun in some way.
some form of entertaining?
Yeah, some kind of form of entertaining. Which is why if I go into someone's stream, then they're VTubing, and let's say they only have like, say, one or two viewers, right? And they say nothing. They are completely silent for 5 minutes. I will not watch them. Frankly. Frankly, I will not watch them.
Frankly, write down notes. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Keep talking, mate.
Keep talking or do something great. The worst thing is that if they don't even react to chat because they think no one's watching them.
Oh yeah, that's you like say hi and then you just have to stop watching because what's the point? You might as well just watch gameplay on YouTube.
I watch your rerun, dang.
Yeah.
Keep talking, nobody explodes. I did play that. I did play that with Elf. Alter. Elf. It's Alter. Call him Elf.
Elf, like the 80s alien thing.
It's really, it's don't hire me as a bomb person. Don't hire Una. Don't hire a bear.
Damn, there goes my gift for the interviewee. There's a job of a bomb defusal there.
Oh, whoo! Good thing you didn't give me that. Whoo.
So do you think if someone was to become a VTuber, they need a webcam obviously for the facial tracking, but do you think they need to put more emphasis on a high quality mic if that's going to be one of the main ways they express themselves?
Yeah. At least a decent mic, one that sounds good. I will tell you, if you sound like you're in a tunnel, I cannot stand it, and I will turn you off.
It's not pleasant.
If you sound like you're breaking up constantly as well, I will have to turn it off as well. Because your main, I think your main feature when you're VTubing is your voice. So, frankly to say it, I put people to a high standard. I hate to say that, but in order for me to do, like, say, an interview or a collab, I want them to at least be able to know their own equipment. Otherwise, it just gets really bad if it's constant you know, tech support
Yeah.
during the stream. I really hate that.
It would be very hard to interview someone.
No, I didn't mean to say it that way.
Oh, thank you, Stress.
But at least if they sound decent. If they sound decent. It's good enough for me, and then the second is to vibe.
Oh yeah, that's very
I'm a
important
little
to
awkward
consider.
because I'm sorry.
It's alright. We're both tired here. It's got cafe jazz going. I completely forgot what I was going to ask next. Yeah, so...
Amore, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Uh-oh. Testing,
Did you go
1, 2.
BRB?
No?
Hello. Wait about it.
Alright, I'm...
We can hear both of you. I can't hear you.
Well, they
I can't
can...
hear you through Discord.
Hello?
Hello.
Did that fix it?
This is weird. I can't hear you through Discord.
Uh-oh, have you muted Discord? Am I flashing?
But I can hear you through the.
Uh-oh. Lagged interview. I guess we'll go on, be right back a sec while we fix this.
Let's see if this works again.
Hello, welcome back.
Is that working now? It's working now. I hear you.
Alright, Una, what is your favorite color?
It's blue, but I also like pink.
Ah.
I like pastel colors.
What color is your hair? I hope you
That
don't
is
mind me asking.
Question. It seems people have argued about the hair color. It is actually supposed to be a salmon pink.
That's what I would have said, I think. You post it on Twitter.
On
and
people's screens, it will be peach, it will be brown, it will be like different colors, so it's fun.
I guess it brings up the that sort of age-old question of do people perceive colors differently?
I can't hear him anymore.
Uh-oh.
Discord, why?
Discord's enough wucky.
Discord. Dang it.
I'm gonna restart Discord.
Can you do the salmon dance? No, I can't. Okay.
Bum, bum, where's my Discord?
I'll just talk. I'll just keep on talking. Technical difficulties, probably one that we can't tell, but if... See, this is... I'm okay with this. Hello?
Hello? Is it working now?
No.
Uh-oh.
Still bad. Here, let me try it.
There goes Una. Welcome back, Una. Did that work? Now I can't hear Una? Uh-oh. Now let me switch it to US. Hello.
Hello, was it me the entire time instead?
It may have been. I switched the region to US.
Okay, okay. That could be why. Could be
Yeah.
why.
Europe servers a bit. But yeah, it's not a VTuber stream if it's not scuffed, so.
I welcome these type of technical difficulties because it worked out really well, and then something just happens. But if someone's troubleshooting at like the very beginning,
Oh yeah.
it bothers me.
That's
It
why
bothers me.
I call people like 20 minutes beforehand to get stuff
It was
set up.
working just fine. It was working just fine, but now we're in scoff
That's
there.
that's Discord's fault, not ours. That does remind me, I should come up with a backup, but what is there? I don't want to make people open up Skype. So yeah,
I have no idea.
we talked about how you start streaming. So how have you been finding streaming recently? Because you've been going for a few months now, right?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. Honestly, I don't know what else to say other than I'm having the time of my life each time I stream.
Hmm.
Sometimes some days are off, obviously, but but I'm usually, which is basically all the time, having a blast playing the game, that whatever game I'm playing, talking with everyone. It's really fun. Even if there's only like 1 or 2 people there, I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, I think that's important to at least enjoy it to a minor degree.
Because if you're having fun, I don't think there's a point if I'm not having fun.
So any plans for the future? I've heard rumors of Una 2.0.
Oh yeah. Loving playing Getting Over It. Okay, as much as I complained about Getting Over It, I actually kind of feel happy anytime I go a little bit further than I was before. Because going a little bit further than I was before just kind of, I don't know, it just makes you feel good. And since I'm improving too, sometimes it's and when I go faster, I feel powerful, you know?
Improved.
But yeah, but sometimes if I'm stuck in the same spot over and over and over again, where I know I can beat it, I know that I've done this before, I know that I've done it multiple times, but for some reason I just can't do it, I just get frustrated by them. That's the actual the upsetness of Getting Over It, is that I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I just couldn't. Or can't. And I guess that's the whole lesson of Getting Over It, you know? I'm sorry to cut you off there. What was the next question?
No worries. Una 2.0, or any plans for the future, like different games and such?
Oh yeah! Okay, so, Sake Dawn is in the middle of the works for, Una 2. Where's the 1.2? I don't know! Basically, it's just, I will have legs. I will have hands. I mean, paws. And I will have a little bit more robust movements and more expressions. So, until that happens, you get me as I am right now.
What you got now is pretty good. Let's say it's pretty good quality model.
I think it's pretty good, but it's not... how do I say this? I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this. As an indie VTuber, you're kind of expected to do more than the corporations. Corporation. So if your VTuber doesn't move awesome, isn't like really cute, isn't unique in some way, having a strange expression or something really cool about it, you kind of just you get overlooked. And I feel that way. I feel like indie VTubers have to work twice as hard than Hololive or Niji Sanji or even like you know, other VTubers, not VTuber, yeah, VTubers that are already big named.
Yeah. They definitely get a lot of help from is it advertising that they really get? I'm trying to think, but they don't really get advertising.
So like
I guess they just get their names put forward more in corporations.
They have the help of their company too, which is nice. And it's not saying that they don't work hard. They do work hard. It's just that I feel like but just because of the name recognition, they already have a bit of an audience ready for them.
They also have a lot of people behind the scenes helping.
Yeah.
As indies don't have a huge amount necessarily.
Yeah, which is why I think people like Juniper, the mob, is fairly popular because she does everything on her own, which is very, very impressive.
Oh yeah.
New models that are different, that are like visually appealing, or they move way more as a live 2D model, will end up getting very, very, very a lot of traction.
Yeah, I'm very, very jealous that she can do all that. It's also nice to see the progression of YouTubers as well.
Yeah, so indie have to work really hard.
Sometimes they're a bit more they're more ideal to watch, I find, because they have the smaller audience. You can actually interact with them, whereas with the big corporate tubers, they have like hundreds, sometimes thousands of viewers, and if you put a message in the chat, it's just washed away immediately.
Yeah, but I still think it's nice. It's nice because there's something about a chat being an entity, moving at its own pace, saying the same thing as one mind, one hive. It's so unique. But small chats, definitely smaller chats for like smaller VTubers, especially. You can get a response really fast unless they choose to ignore you, like I do sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to, but that's the nature of dealing with strangers on the internet.
Please no ignore. I'm not ignoring you right now. It's when they start like demanding things from you, I'm like, I'm just gonna ignore you right now.
Yeah. I haven't had to have anyone I had to purposely ignore yet, but
sometimes I time people out if they're getting out of hand too.
I think that's the
or
best.
if they're challenging me, then I also time them.
Una, I challenge you to a duel.
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
Choose your
Let's
weapon. I should probably read my chat after talking about chat. It's kind of hard to do during interviews. Yeah. I just don't want to cut you off by reading chat necessarily. So.
It's okay. Are you challenging me? Gosh.
Shit. We both start floating in the air and glowing. Ready for the duel. So yeah, you're getting hands and feet, or paws and feet. You're getting more emotes. What about games or different types of content? Is there any plans in the work for that?
Honestly, I feel like I'm just for content. I think I'm pretty good. I have like an endless maze of like video games that I've never touched.
Hmm.
And I'd like to try them all with everyone. I'm also thinking about doing some like kind of like school final project game gameathon whatever they're called. I like, especially on things like itch.io, they people put up their like graduate thesis games that they've made, which I'd really like to try out, because I don't know, it just tells you a lot about that person.
Oh yeah, they're very I don't think personalized is the right word, but intimate in a way, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and also they've got like unique ideas, I think. I found one on itch.io that was like a claymation musical. That was Pomplamoose. I think it's called Pomplamoose, yes. That was really unique. It had like singing, and the claymations like were interactable as well. So I thought that was really neat. Sometimes you can't do something like that with a bigger studio, you know?
Yeah,
You can't do that with, say, like, I can't expect EA to do something unique. Let's face it, I can't expect them to do something unique.
yeah. Most games designers have to fight with the big money men at the top.
Yeah, so I feel like that's why indie games, for example, are getting lots and lots of traction.
Oh yeah.
Or like smaller game studios.
I think this last decade has been a big boom for indie games.
Yeah, I really love indie games a lot more than like big old company games. Sometimes it's like, you know, like you get a game and you're like, wow, it's like another spin-off from a series that I like, and it's just pachinko. And I'm like,
I wonder what company that is. What do you think about what I like to call double A games, where they're sort of independent studios, but they have like a large budget, sort of like Kojima or CG Projekt Red with Witcher, stuff like that.
I'm kind of on the, what do you call it, teetering end of them, because some of them, you know, if a game comes out and it's good, then it's great, but if you know, they also fall under the circumstances of time, money, budgeting, and then a team to work with. So sometimes if it's one person making it, you make all the decisions and everything goes through smoothly. Or if you're a small team, right, then it's just maybe a few decisions, and then yeah, crunch is, I'm always worried about crunch. That's why I think games that come out like, what's it called, Cyberpunk or whatever,
Yeah.
that got crunched hardcore was not exactly ideal. I mean, sure,
Yeah.
they've got some stuff, but it was funky all over. Same thing with, in my opinion, when Animal Crossing first came out, I thought it was unfinished. And they even had you know, when you call the dudes, the Dodos squad or whatever, emergency people, I was like, oh no, they have like a bug fixer.
Yeah.
But I think as time went on, of course, you know, Nintendo updated everything. But, you know, after I paid off my house, I was like, it's not much for me to go on because it's an unfinished game.
Yeah, they seem to focus far more on the crafting and early stuff. Some might argue they withheld content purposefully. but I'm not sure what the purpose of that would be, since they're not selling it necessarily.
Yeah. It's just, you know, like, it just felt unfinished when it first came out. I still had a blast. Definitely. It came out at a really good time, but it was definitely crunched to be at that time.
Yeah. I think crunch is. I think like almost every single project has some form of crunch, because like you have to set a deadline at some point, and like when you get close to the end, you sort of do it. Like the higher ups shouldn't force it. Obviously, they shouldn't force you to.
I feel like it's better if they take like, you know, like, okay, we need another month or something delay. I'm okay with that. Because that means I get a better game in the end.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if it's too crunch for like a really top game, it's just like, I should be paid for being your bug tester.
Yeah. Let's give us a discount.
I should get paid for this. I should get paid for this, not the other way around. I should have been a part of your like bug staff or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like finding all of it.
Well, they should at least release the DLC they planned for free or something. Just for releasing it in a bad state.
Yeah,
but...
so I'm just like, Yeah, if I end up finding a lot of bugs in the game, I usually look at how much money they have as well. So like, for example, if you've got like the best of the best people on your staff, there's really no like excuse, right? But if you've got like a small team just starting out, you know, they graduated from, I don't know, Sheridan. I think that's the game one. Yeah. They graduated from Sheridan, and then they're just fresh and upcoming people with fresh ideas. They make their own little team, right? Maybe. Or they just start out in a little team experimental game. Then I'm more forgiving. It's just like indie films, right? Like indie films and big budget blockbusters. Any mistakes in big budget blockbusters, there's no excuse for them. And that's why they're getting shittier and shittier, because each time it's just like, oh, you forgot to do this. You didn't edit this out. You have how many people on staff and you still failed? And you have how many money to do this and you still failed?
Yeah, but it still sells, and that's why they can get away with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, which is shit.
Yeah, it's why we still get the same FIFA game every year, because it sells and makes lots of money.
Yeah, or Farming Simulator, which apparently has a really big tournament scene.
Holy shit. What do they do? Like, who can grow the most crops?
I don't know, but it's got like, they've got money. They've got money on the line. Sometimes I'm always like, maybe I should be like a...
It's honest work. Gotta,
It's so...
It's kind of more wholesome, considering most games are either like fighting or some form of killing, and then there's just farming competitions.
I think it's actually pretty unique in that point. And they've got money. They've got like, what was like a $500,000 grand prize? Wow.
Holy shit.
Right, and then you have like a smaller game too, which turned out to be pretty big. Like Brawlhalla, which is the $1 million pop prize. I was like, excuse me, where did you get this money? But yeah, it's just, that's interesting. That's interesting for me, those type of games. But yeah, say I can be more forgiving of an indie film. Definitely, because, well, they might literally have $0 for budget.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, Blair Witch Project.
Oh, that one really took off.
That one really took off. Like, they only had like, nothing. They had nothing for their budget. Same thing with Halloween. The first Halloween, it was like zero. I think the most they paid was like $11,000. That's still a lot of money, but like, considering it's like, you know, it's a film, that's like nothing.
It started off, it at least popularized the slasher horror as well.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
Slasher horror came out a lot, but it's definitely it popularized holiday slasher films, definitely. You notice how everything's like graduation, death day, birthday, Black Christmas, blah blah blah. All the holidays came out.
Independence Day.
Yeah.
There needs to be one for like a wholesome holiday. We have in the UK we have Pancake Day. When are we getting the Pancake Day killer?
That's cute.
It comes out of a frying pan. He's got like a pancake with holes on his face.
There you go. There you go. That's something. Like, I don't know. There's like Valentine's Day ones, homecoming, graduation, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I never heard of Pancake Day. I mean, I heard of Pancake Day for like events.
Yeah, I think it's
like the day you get free pancakes.
It's technically called Shrove Tuesday, and I think the idea is that it's a day at the end of winter when you just chuck everything you have into making a feast or whatever, and it's usually just pancakes. Or is it Ash Wednesday? Can't remember.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
We've got a lot of interesting holidays in the UK. Like, we have a holiday for the time someone tried to assassinate the Queen. Well, Parliament. They tried to blow up Parliament, Guy Fawkes Night. But we caught him, so we're going to celebrate by setting off fireworks and having bonfires.
Okay, okay.
What
You're
else do we
celebrating
have?
that it didn't work, right? Not that he did it.
Yeah, we're celebrating that he didn't. We still have the Parliament. I can't remember the full story now. It's like, I think non-Catholics, like the government was being filled with non-Catholics, so they wanted to blow it up. But they managed to catch him. Like, they managed to put a whole bunch of gunpowder underneath in the sewers. But something happened and they caught the guy. And for some reason we celebrate the fact that it didn't work.
I need a history lesson in UK history.
Oh, I'm happy to give as much as I can remember. It'll just be patches of fact. I think that's where the term guy comes from. It's from, because I think Guy Fawkes was something like a not pleasant looking guy, I'll put it that way. And it's like, oh, you look like a guy. And then guy became like just a term for man, and now it's just like a generic term for person.
That's what V for Vendetta was about too. Oh yeah, I watched that film.
Oh yeah, that was Guy Fawkes 2 basically, if I remember correctly. It's based off a graphic novel, isn't it?
I think so. It was I did the V speech for my debut, which I feel like no one really noticed or really cared about, so I was like, oh geez, what do I do now?
V for Vendetta stands for virtual, right? He was a VTuber.
He was a VTuber, yeah.
He had the mask on and everything.
So I literally, because my whole beginning, my whole beginning of VTubing was, I was gonna do like dramatic stuff, like Shakespeare in the Park kind of stuff. But like one person. Knowing the 0 reactions in my debut, I was like, okay, that's going out of the, we're going with something else now.
You could always try and go back and try it again.
I could try it again. But I'm still worried because it's not like, it's a very, very niche thing to try to do.
But it's unique.
Yeah. Una Rakugo skit when? Oh, I always wanted to try a Rakugo, but it's so inherently Japanese, you know?
Is that the comedy duo thing? Or am I thinking of something else?
Rakugo is where they sit on the seat and it's just like one person acting the entire time. And they do like the skits. The really long name one is like a Rakugo skit.
So do they play multiple people?
Yeah, they play multiple people as the one person by like doing different voices and using like a fan prop as different props to indicate different characters.
That's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like a really big art and stuff.
You got different emotes, you can do it.
I wish!
Yeah, we'll go back to theatre class and we'll
We'll go back to theater. Yeah, Rakugo would be really interesting for a VTuber. VTuber.
Just
like,
a VTuber.
I think the you know the what one is like really very popular. I think Komori was thinking of manzai comedy, probably.
I think so, yeah. The 2-man one. That might be Manzai.
Yeah. But yeah, the Digimon Goku no Shuriki Pipe Shuriken all that stuff, right? It's like it's all Rakugo, man. It's all Rakugo.
I haven't I don't think I've heard of it before, but I'm a weeb at heart, so I'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, there's lots of animes based off of Rakugo. I had to I studied a lot of Rakugo for a little bit because of an anime, and I was like, I don't understand what this means. So I really wanted to see if it would work out. Yeah.
Oh, Super Gamer OG just woke up too. Join the Just Woke Up gang.
Yeah. Ina did it for her debut stream as well. I think a lot of people followed her footsteps and did the Jijima.
Oh.
Jijima. Whatever.
Oh, I think did Korone do one at some point? I think. Oh, she did the TTT thing. TTT, I think it's that. That very limited. Oh. Alright, here we go. If you pardon me for a moment, Una, someone requested the armpit fart, so excuse me while I You might not be able to hear it on Discord.
What?
Because, hang on, let me turn off Crisp and you might be able to hear it.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I'll get my armpit close to the mic as well. You can have it in all HD glory.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh. Oh, it's hard to get the angle right. Thank you, thank you. I have to make sure I do lots so people don't assume that I'm just like normal farting. I got sent out of class so much for doing that.
It's so good! Farts are hilarious!
I should probably just do the rest of the interview just sneaking in the odd fart. Seeing if I can catch you out. I'll get you talking about your darkest days. I'll just sneak in a little toot.
I think farts are fun, guys. You guys think so too, right?
They are the best. Can we get an armpit fart emoji? Oh, no.
Yes!
You'll have to get more than 15 people talking at once so I can get another emote slot. And then I'd have to find an artist to make one.
I would love it, not gonna lie. I literally just sit in your stream sometimes, farming for points. Just get ardent already.
I was gonna say...
That makes me smile.
I think my echolocation is the most requested, and then armpit fart is definitely the second most requested, all because of you.
You have no idea how much joy it brings me. Anytime I'm like, anytime I see it and then I hear it, I'm slapping the table. You guys heard me slap the table already. Slapping the table, knee laughing, leaning all the way back.
Oh, it's a right good knee slapper, that is.
It's good. It's good comedy, man.
There we go, comedy duo. I think Srax is treating you today to
Yeah, buddy.
Let me try a new technique.
That one was juicy.
It's got some heft to it.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm calm.
You calm?
Yeah, I'm calm.
Oh no, I killed Una by farting. Did I ever ask my Echo Dot to fart? I have. There is a private video somewhere of me struggling to get my Echo Dot to stop farting. And I ended up crying because it wouldn't stop.
Oh man, we should try that.
I don't know if my stream picks it up. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, fart.
That is a funny one. Try asking me for a gassy fart. It will say random.
Alexa, gassy fart.
Here comes a gassy fart. Try asking me for a very squelchy fart. It will say random.
Alexa, cancel.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. I've learnt now that you need to say cancel and not stop, and that's how you get it to stop.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Gosh, I'm such a child. I still laugh at farts all the time.
We need to start a new revolution of VTuber farts.
I think someone already farted on stream already.
Oh shit, who was it?
I don't remember who, but I'm just laughing my head off each time.
I think more people should embrace it. It's natural. It's comedy. It's the purest form of comedy.
It's so good. So good.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm crying right now.
Go for it. I'm just trying to get my head back on track after all the gas. Must be all the gas in the room. Getting a bit lightheaded. Free comedy. Yeah. Natural comedy.
It's so good. So good. I'm a child when it comes to this type of thing.
All the gas passing makes you lightheaded. Maybe. Maybe. Head empty. Butt full. Wait, no. Moving on from that. So you know a lot about films. You have a movie club in your Discord. Is it a movie club? Movie night?
It's just movie night every Saturday.
You tend to watch more. I was going to say artsy, but they're just sort of very well regarded old films.
Yeah, because they're cheap to rent.
Mm.
Blockbusters are a little too expensive.
Ah, blockbusters.
And I want to introduce people to a lot more films. I tend to generally stick with films that are kind of like digestible for the everyday audience. So like, for example, I don't think Citizen Kane is exactly digestible for the regular audience. So I'll go for something like Nosferatu, because that's, you know, people find it cool.
Oh yeah.
Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, people find that cool.
That's the one I managed to turn up for.
Exactly. See, like, that was cool, right?
Yeah, it was.
No, we are not gonna watch Nashville and Tyler.
Do I want to know what Nashville and Tyler is?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a hard to watch film. It's a very hard to watch film. People love it. I hate it. And since half of the class also hated it, it's not exactly a good film to watch. You know what I mean?
Not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. I mean, I did have to watch it and then write about it and then cry about it, but you know, definitely not a film I would show to my friends. But I'll show films like, I don't know, what did I recently show? I showed Fantastic Planet just this Saturday, so it was really fun to watch that.
What was that one about?
It's an adult animated cartoon. It won from 1973, I believe. It's about like aliens who keep humans as pets, and it's very it's very much like a allegory and metaphor to like animal rights and all that type of stuff.
It does sound like something that would be very much a commentary on the time.
Yeah, it's a very nice film too to watch because the animation's really cool. So it was definitely an easy watch for the Discord group.
If you had, let's say you had Raid Shadow Legends funding, what films would you like to show people, assuming there would be no troubles showing it?
I have no idea what Raid Shadow Legend is.
Oh, it's not worth looking up. It's just a phone game that sponsors everyone on YouTube.
I know it takes like a lot of like I might do something that's like relating to fantasy. Oh, what's that one film that's what's it called? It's a very old fantasy film. It's an old fantasy film. It's an older fantasy film. Very, very very avant-garde, but I think it would be an easy watch for people since it's so out there.
Is it something you need to sit back and let yourself go to?
Yeah, it's something like that. I watched it to talk about fantasy in my film class. So I'll have to re-look at what the title was, but it's a very interesting film. It's a very interesting film. Would recommend it if I can remember what it was called.
Old fantasy trip.
It's got like fairies and mermaids, I think, in it.
Oh, it's quite rare to have mermaids in fantasy films.
It was really. It's not too old, but it's like old enough. You know what I mean? It's not exactly a great movie, but it's definitely a very trip.
Those are sometimes good to just put on and then... I was going to say take substances too, but if you've got the right movie, you don't need the substances. Just watch the movie.
I'm still laughing.
Never-ending story?
No, it's not Never-Ending Story.
No.
Never-Ending Story is known. This one's like kind of like unknown-ish. I have to go through my film notes again. I'll let you guys know. I'll like message Komori in the middle of the night at like 6 a.m. and just be like, I found the film!
Oh, I'll tweet it.
This is what it's called!
Referring to this interview from 7 years ago. Here's that film.
I'll look it up. It's like it's a very strangely odd title. But I can't remember what it's called.
Do you know
because
what,
it's like a strange title.
where it was made? That might
I
narrow
think
it
it's a
down.
British film.
Ah. A classic then. Clearly a classic.
Clearly a classic. I think, don't quote me. I could be like completely wrong and it's someplace else.
Who's that Pokemon? What's that film? It's not Monty Python, is it? It can't be.
It's not Monty Python.
Okay.
It's like a really... It's an older film. Let's just say that.
Like pre-50s?
No, I would say 60s, 70s, 80s? That range. It was colored. It's colored film. So, it's like... I can't remember it though, so give me like a day to find it, okay? Give me a day to find it, and then I'll be like, yeah, this is the film.
That's fine. We can sit here for a day while you search for it.
I have to grab my laptop, and then hopefully all my files are still there, and log into my school account. I'll get it. I promise you, I'll get it. If not, I'll email my professor being like, yo, what was that film?
Boy, mate, what's that fantasy film, innit?
Because that's like something I would do. I keep in contact with some of my professors sometimes.
It's probably smart. Oh, Strax must know.
I know. I'll get it to you, man. I'll get it to you after the interview. I'll probably show it.
Must know. Many thanks. Strax is very kind to all my guests.
Aww. Who's not kind to your guest?
Who's not?
Yeah.
Me, I guess.
I'll figure it out, this fantasy film. I'll find it tonight. I promise you that. I'll find it tonight.
Tonight. Expecting great. So let's move on from films. To a good question that somebody asked recently, and that's if you were to go live on a desert island and you could only take one game console, what would it be? Assuming it could be set up with electricity and a monitor and TV and stuff.
I don't know, PlayStation 2? Didn't they have that thing have like a shit load of games?
Oh yeah, so many.
So many, so I wouldn't be bored. I wouldn't be bored ever. They're probably like 40 hours plus games, so I'll take my time with them.
Ooh. Sitting there in the beach, playing Final Fantasy or something.
But mind you, like, I'm at the beach, I'm gonna probably ignore the game
Oh.
for a bit. It's my dream to go to the beach, remember?
Yeah. Beach going bare.
Yeah.
So what attracts you to the beach? What do you like about it?
Oh, different weather climates. Because I live in the mountains, right? There's no beach here. I want the weather. I want to run around in a bearkini. I want to
Bikini.
build sand castles. You know, all that stuff. It's different. It'll be like a holiday. And they have fish. A lot of fish.
Yeah, you can jump out into the sea, grab some fish.
Yeah. The beach is too salty. Don't worry, I'm used to salt. I'm a gamer.
Oh no.
I'm not a gamer.
We got our own salt mine right here. Trying to think of like what good activities there is to do on a beach that you didn't already mention. Kite flying. You can go to like rock pools and inspect the creatures.
I would really love to try scuba diving. If I ever learn how to swim. I'm a bear that doesn't know how to swim. And I really like to collect seashells too, and like, I don't know, like those sand glass stuff. That'd be cool. I really just want to do it for the experience.
It's definitely something to... I forgot where I was going. I got distracted thinking about the little glass things.
You know, like sand glass, they're pretty, right?
Yeah, it's like smoothed over from the waves and stuff.
Yeah. I think that would be fun to collect.
Mm.
Maybe I'll find a hermit crab or something.
Oh yeah, I've heard they form queues, and then when one gets too big for its shell and moves on to a bigger one, the one next in the queue will move into that one, and then the one behind that will move into the one that the second one had.
I'm so excited. I want to go to the beach so badly. But you know, COVID right now, we can't transport a giant bear to the beach.
Oh, it's too far.
It's too far.
Although
It's
that
too
would be
far,
a
not safe.
good deterrent for stopping people from going to the beach. There's a bear on the beach, you get the beach to yourself.
I'll get the beach to myself. But then again, I want like lots of people because I want to like do sunbathing and stuff too. That'll be really fun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I never experienced it. I don't go to beaches on a day-to-day basis. I just want that tropical feel. Maybe drink out of a coconut.
Ah, you want
Or
to
a
visit
juice
those
bar.
islands.
Yeah, buddy.
I would say come to the UK beaches, but they're
Rocky.
not all rocky, but a lot of them are rocky. They're also not tropical. They're cold, because we have a cold Atlantic Ocean.
I'd love to just see outside the endless like waves as well.
It's very relaxing.
At least that's my opinion.
Try not to get an existential crisis from knowing how much water there is in the world.
It's okay. I'm always in that state of each second of my life is withering away. Each cell in my body is dying. I've become a new person. I'm not the same person that I was as a child. That person is gone now since it's been replaced by other different cells. Over and over and over. Yeah.
I think it's like
Deep thought.
7 years it takes you to replace every single cell. If I remember correctly.
Deep thoughts, man.
Deep. You know what they
You
say
are never
about...
the same person.
No.
Next
then-
question before I go into a existential like thought.
Yeah. I think I was walking to school once, and I got to the school gates and I stopped because I was like, damn, space is big.
It is so big. It takes what, like millions of years for the light of a star to like get here for
Yeah.
our eyes to see? That's like wild.
We're seeing the old star that could have potentially died by now.
Exactly.
I like to
Exactly.
think that's
And
why
it's
we
too
got
early
to
for
it.
this. I just had my leftover pizza breakfast, man.
Alright. Let's move on to something more palatable, like pizza. What do you like on your pizza?
Pineapple.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, my favorite combination is like everyone's most hated combination.
What is it? Tell me. I won't judge.
You'll judge me. It's pineapple and mushrooms.
Well, that's not too bad. I was expecting pineapple and like tuna, or pineapple and sardines.
Sardines are good, but like not on pizza. I think the cheese makes it too salty.
Hmm. You gotta get that right.
Banana
mix.
on pizza, yay or nay? Is it like a dessert pizza?
I don't think so. It's like the same pizza but a banana.
You know what? If it works, it works.
I remember crying as a kid when I realized everybody was gonna die one day. But pizza is. But pizza.
Oh, I really want to try that one thing. Like one day, if I ever have a subathon, maybe for my birthday or something. My birthday. It was, you know where people pick out like the streamers like toppings and stuff for the
Oh,
pizza. I want
yeah.
to try that.
I found out
I'm
what it
gonna
was
try
called recently, but I forgot. There is one where they can order food for you, but you're just
It's a
gonna end
little
up
bit
with
of a
lots of
hassle
food.
to deal with.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with like, I don't know, like 4 servings of peas from one place. Peas.
Just peas.
Just peas. It's a big meal, a lot of peas.
I'll eat it.
I forgot to mention that anyone in chat is also allowed to ask questions if you want to discover Una.
Discover Una. I don't really know if there's anything to discover about me that you guys don't already know.
There's got to be something. What's a topic that you likely haven't talked about?
We've talked about a lot of things.
There's a lot to get through. You've been you're a Vtuber, you're a bear in your bear cave. You want to go to the beach.
What's your favorite dinosaur? Probably a Triceratops.
It's a good choice. Good choice.
It's got 3 horns, man. What are you gonna do about it?
Run. Most people usually just say T-Rex.
I don't know. I wanna pick like an underdog. You know what I mean? So I've always picked Triceratops because nobody really says, "What's your favorite one?" You own a lot of Triceratops plushies and toys, but like, you know. What's your favorite biscuit? Okay, no one has answered me correctly on what a biscuit actually is.
It's
Is it
like,
a cookie? Is it a bread?
it's a type of cookie, except not just chocolate chip. It's like all sorts of different types. I don't know if that explains it at all. Like a cookie is a type of biscuit.
I don't know. Do you have the Mari cookies? Is that a biscuit?
Let me look at Mari cookie. Yeah, these are definitely biscuits.
There you go. Yeah, that one.
What is a Mari cookie?
I think it's what you call a digestive.
Standard flavor is vanilla. I think it's a bit different from a digestive, but yeah, it's definitely something we have.
There you go.
It's sweet, heavier crackers. Who doesn't love a custard cream? Whoa, I do love custard creams.
I never tried it, but I've seen it.
It's like two biscuits with some form of cream in the middle. It's basically very self-explanatory. Hello, Exilian. Welcome.
I'd love to try it.
Oh, come to UK. We take our biscuits just as serious as we take our tea.
I've always seen pictures of like custard cream, and I think it looks really cute. You know what I mean? Like the little wavy design and stuff. I think that's adorable.
I don't know. I think it's the same design they print on all of them, no matter what like brand you buy.
It's cute. I think it's really cute.
Have you seen the chocolate variation called a bourbon?
A what?
A bourbon.
Does it have alcohol in it?
I don't think so. I don't know why it's called bourbon. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Pink wafers, or as I like to call them, pink panthers. There's nice pink wafers.
Aren't those just wafers?
I think they're technically just wafers, but they just, for us, they come under the same category of biscuits. Or hobnob are very nice. You can get chocolate hobnobs.
What?
Hobnob.
Hobnobs?
Hobnobs.
Hobnobs?
Yeah, want a hobnob? Dunk it in your tea.
A hobnob?
A hobnob. It's more of a brand, I think. I think Hobnob is a brand of biscuit, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
Ginger snaps.
Well, at least somebody tells me what a biscuit is. It's basically a cookie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, I think biscuits in the US are like scone-like.
Don't you have two types of biscuits? You have like gravy and biscuits, which is like the scones. Oh, I'm thinking of brisket. It's completely different.
Brisket. There is a biscuit that's like a bread. Bread. So that's why I'm always like, which one are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the dog from the little like picture books?
Wait, there's a dog called Biscuit.
Yeah, there's a Biscuit the dog. First, I can read.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to look up Biscuit the dog now.
It's so cute! Biscuit the dog was so cute.
Biscuit the dog. Apparently there's an episode of Bonanza in season 14, episode 12, titled The Bucket Dog. Why is that? Oh, because I put in bucket, not biscuit.
See, right? Hentower knows Biscuit the dog. It's such a cute dog.
Biscuit.
And a cute name for a dog.
Ah, yeah. It's like a Labrador type thing.
Yeah, it's so cute. So cute.
A storybook collection. We having a Biscuit spooky reading session stream.
Spooky reading. Biscuit goes to school. Biscuit and the snow day race. I don't know.
Biscuit and the day in the park. Bath time for Biscuit.
You got a lot of biscuits. And I still think Biscuit's really cute, though.
Biscuit.
I'll name a dog Biscuit, but then that's kind of like weird, because I'm a bear.
Oh, bears can have dogs, right? Gotta dunk something in that tea.
That's something. Gosh, they're so cute. Sorry, I got distracted by Biscuit, the dog.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of Biscuit. Oh, I scrolled down far enough that it's no longer Biscuit the dog, and it's just dog biscuits.
Yeah, and the horse, Sea Biscuit.
Oh, who is the horse, Sea Biscuit?
Colored Restored. Who was? Yeah, there's actually a book called Who Was Sea Biscuit? Wow.
Chips, crisps. So strange how... Yeah, we have lots of different words for things. I'm trying to think of what your equivalent of our chips are. I think they're like steak fries, or what are chips?
There's French fries.
We do have French fries, but our chips are like thicker and...
Oh, wedge fries.
Yeah, something like that. They often come with fish and mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
Mm.
Or potato wedges, right?
Potato wedges are different.
Fuck!
We still have potato wedges. Let me see if I can find you a picture. Or you can just type in
Find me a
British
picture.
chips.
British chips.
British chips in it. Where's a nice classic image that doesn't look too fancy? Here we go. So I usually drench these in salt and vinegar.
Yeah, there's fries. What's French fries to you?
French fries for us are still French fries, but they tend to be like small and crispy, whereas our chips tend to be not quite as crispy. They're a bit softer.
They're still fries.
Yeah.
Same thing. They're the same thing.
Mad fish and chips. Oh, missing out. That's the good stuff.
Bring me to your bat cave in the UK.
Yeah, come on down. We've got
And feed me.
can feed you all the British delicacies like Yorkshire pudding. We have a lot of different pies. Apparently you don't really have savoury pies over there. You're gonna zoomed away.
I zoomed away. Oh no, hold on.
Zoom back.
I'm back.
There you go. Wow, that was a quick trip.
Wow, I'm back. I went to the UK. Wanted to check out this Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding, which is not actually a pudding. It's more
Yeah, I
of
found
like
that
a-
out.
Yeah, drench it in gravy makes it good. It's kind of hard to think of what like your own national dishes are because they're sort of
Pudding. That's UK, right?
Yorkshire pudding.
Is it blood pudding?
Oh yeah, we have blood pudding. Yeah.
Isn't that like the good pudding?
Depending on who you ask, I like blood pudding, black pudding. I haven't had it much though. It's just like a relatively spicy sausage meat. I would describe it
That's
as.
not pudding.
No. Wait, am I thinking of something else?
What is pudding?
Pudding. Pudding is a lie over here.
Oh my gosh. UK pudding. UK pudding. The fuck is this?
You're gonna get all sorts by typing in UK pudding.
Yeah, I got so many different things.
Oh, have you got Christmas pudding?
There's a lot of Christmas pudding, sticky toffee pudding,
Oh, that's good. Sticky toffee pudding. Spotted
black
dick.
pudding. What's this? What's the spotted dick?
It is like a fruity sort of cake with custard on it.
Ah,
So the little like fruit and raisins make it spotted. And I can't tell you why it's called dick.
I don't know. Maybe a guy named Richard made it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems more likely.
Cause like I know like in the U.S. I think when you say pudding, it's like the snack puddings you get in your lunch, where it's like chocolate puddings. Those are pretty good actually.
I don't think those are as popular here. Or maybe we just call it something else, like mousse or something.
You might call it mousse. I don't know. I like them. They taste good.
What's your favorite flavor?
Chocolate pudding.
Ooh. Is it something you eat regularly or like a rare treat?
Like a treat. Like a treat. They had like Oreo ones that were pretty good.
Ooh. Is that like cookies and cream sort of thing?
Yeah. Cookies and cream.
Is trifle British? Yes, actually. I looked up, I was looking at British foods recently and trifle was one of them.
What's a trifle?
It is also used as that word. What about you want a trifle? How I think it's like layers of fruit and cream and stuff. It's a layered type of pudding.
Alright. Like a parfait.
I think so, yeah. I'm not really a dessert person, so I don't know a lot about desserts. It's
I
got
don't know a
jelly
lot
in
about
it.
desserts. It sounds like a parfait to me.
Maybe it is just like a specific type of parfait.
Sorry. Well, we're just like delving into food now. Like, yeah, I like this food. I like this one. I like this one.
That's the important part of an interview, is food. It all comes down to food.
Oh man, I love food though.
It's the essence of life. What's your go-to meal? When like when you get if you have a choice of what to eat, what do you usually go for?
Fish.
Fish.
Seafood usually. Any type
Oh.
of seafood. I don't mind like. I don't mind like. You know, I don't mind like clams or seafood boil or whatever they're called. Or even sushi. I don't mind any of that. I love seafood. I love food from the sea.
If it's found in the ocean,
good.
you'll eat it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you'll
Except
like
for
it in the
maybe-
UK. We're
I really like seafood though. I think they taste great. The only worry in the UK is that I just heard that you guys just use a whole lot of gravy.
not on fish. I don't think I've ever heard of someone using gravy on fish.
I don't know, I just love fish. I don't even mind sardines. I think sardines taste really good.
Oh.
Like the canned tunas and stuff. I think those are great.
How do you how did you cook your fish the last time you had fish? And do you have any tips for cooking fish?
I didn't cook it. I just took it out of the can
Oh.
and then ate it
Ah.
on toast.
Oh. Sardines on toast is something you have not heard before.
It's good. And then you put in a little bit of mayonnaise on it,
Oh.
and then you've got yourself like a full meal. It'll be great.
A full balanced meal.
It's great. No, I accidentally exited out of the chat. I can't see what anyone's
Uh-oh.
saying. Oh no. Just kidding.
I think they're just complaining about fish and gravy.
Just
I think you
I
can get a special type of fish gravy, but it's like very different.
I just know UK people love their gravy.
We do, but it's. I don't think we have it on any other meals apart from like roast dinners. We have gravy on Toad in the Hole.
You guys eat toad?
It's just sausage in batter. Don't worry.
See?
We're not French, don't worry.
It's okay if you were. I'll be like, does it at least taste good?
I've heard frog tastes like chicken.
I wouldn't mind.
I'd try it if it was like prepared properly. I wouldn't like just munch on a leg.
You wouldn't?
No.
I probably. I'm a bear. I don't get choices.
Go for it. You just
But
you
I
just
really do like canned fish, though.
Ooh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And it's cheap.
Oh. I didn't think if you were in the mountains it would be easy to get fish, but I guess you got lakes and stuff.
Yeah, we got lakes and stuff. It's mostly trout.
Hmm.
It's local.
Local produce. Support your local
Yeah.
produce.
And, you know, the supermarket often has, like, sardines in cans or whatever in cans.
You sneak in at night and do your shopping.
I throw it out.
Oh.
I throw it out. It's free. Or really cheap.
It's recycling.
It's good.
Raids the
They're
compost.
like, what, like 39 cents per? Who's gonna stop me if a bear goes in?
I wouldn't.
Nothing. No one. No one. I just like him.
Do you pick up the little shopping basket or the, what do you call them, the carts?
I love the carts. But, you know, the carts, I'm not a good driver. Let's say that. So, I often take the baskets.
Hold it in your arm, fill it with fish,
Yeah.
throw your bear coins on the counter and leave.
They'll be fine. People lose money all the time.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes they just give me it. Because they're nice people.
They want to support their local local wildlife.
Exactly. But yeah, I really do like fish a lot. So there's times where Mama Bear and Papa Bear is just like, no more fish. No more seafood. I'm like, okay.
You gotta eat land food now.
Yeah. Which isn't too bad either. I mean, I'll eat anything.
Hmm.
I'll eat anything as long as I'm not allergic to it or I get food poisoning. I'll eat something.
Hmm. Is there any food that you haven't tried that you really want to?
Oh man, there's so many. I know maple tofu is like one of the ones that I really want to try. Because it sounds really spicy.
Maple tofu?
It's like a Chinese dish. Maple tofu.
Oh.
MMAPO. I want to try that. There's some Korean dishes I want to try.
Oh, I've heard they're pretty creative with their food.
I don't really know. If I haven't tried it, I think I'll try eating it if I get the chance to.
Jellied eel pie.
Sure. Why not?
That's something
I
we
like
have
eel.
in the UK.
I like eel. Does it taste good?
I don't know, I've not eaten it.
Man!
It's like a very specific dish. Ah, Volv, hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Interview
Hello,
raid.
Raiders!
Ah, they're throwing Molotovs at us. Rioting. They must have heard about the Gield Ellie. Gield Ellie? Fuck, Gield Eel. Hi.
I would like to try it. Wait, is that the one with the fishy sticking out of the pie?
Maybe? I think it depends on how you prepare it. Some people do that. I think that's more of a fish pie thing rather than an eel pie.
Man. Do you eat the fish head that pops out?
I don't, but I'm not gonna stop you. Be my guest, it's all yours. How's it going? Doing good. Riot. Ah. So speedy. I just wanted to cause chaos.
Don't worry. I think British food is very chaotic.
Is it? I mean, I'm gonna be biased because I grew up with it, but it seems.
Oh. What do you call your sausages?
You
The
just
weird
got-
one.
The weird ones?
Yeah.
You talking about bangers?
Yeah.
That's just a term for sausages. It's not like a specific one.
Oh. I'm sad.
Oh. I mean, they're usually like thick ones, but it's not like a specific flavor or anything. We do have bangers and mash though. You could describe it as pretty banging.
Or Marmite. Marmite. I'd like to try that.
Oh, Marmite's great. I love Marmite on toast. It's a very unique flavor though. The interview's going pretty good, Volv. We've discussed a wide plethora of topics. We have a saying over here that with Marmite, you either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
I don't know. I hear some good stuff about it. Probably. I don't know. British foods are weird.
I think
But I
it's,
do want to try the one with the fishies all coming out of the pie.
that might be a French thing. I've never heard of it.
I
Fish.
thought that was a British thing.
It could be. Fish sticking out of pie. Not pipe, pie. Marmalade. Oh, Marmite. It's Stargazy pie.
Yeah, that
Thanks,
one.
Zillion.
That one.
Is
I
that a
want to
British
try
thing?
it. Is it British? It sounds British. It seems like something that British people will eat.
Probably. Stargazy pie. Oh yeah. I'm gonna assume it's called Stargazy because it has the fish gazing out of it.
It looks cute. I wonder if you eat the fish heads. I'd eat it.
Oh, it's a Cornish dish. Yeah, it's definitely a British thing then, if it's Cornish.
Yay!
Cornwall is in the bottom left in the sticky outy bit, I believe.
Sticky out.
Along with...
Yeah, I want to try that.
Go for it. Go on a trip to Cornwall and get some Stargazy pie.
Sounds good.
I'm trying to see if you're meant to eat the head.
Somebody tell me, are you supposed to eat the heads?
You don't eat
You're
the
all
heads
British.
or tails, apparently, and you discard
What?
them.
What? What a waste.
I mean, you can go for it. There's no rules.
No, I have to follow the proper UK rules. You guys are all about like them rules.
Well, you got a license to that stargazy pie.
You guys are all about rules. You've got your tea rules, your rules.
Rules are rules. Oh, you can only follow this rule if you're following this other rule. Strax is
And
probably
your
the
police
one.
always ask too many questions.
Did they? Have you been,
Well.
well, what's all this then?
Yeah. I've seen your movies.
Yeah, they're all 100% accurate. They're practically documentaries about Britain.
I've seen your movies. I played Sherlock Holmes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that graveyard of Sherlock Holmes. So,
Yeah.
that was
You know, you keep your secrets and stuff in the shed.
Oh yeah, we take our garden sheds super seriously over here. They're made out of wood and they're always full of junk and spiders.
And like your castles, man. You've got castles and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's one
And they're
thing.
all haunted.
Yep. Totally not a tourist thing.
And they're all haunted. I love haunted places.
Oh, same. I like following ghost stories of places and stuff.
I fall asleep easy.
Ooh. Have you got any of your own spooky ghost stories, experiences?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, eh? I tell you one that I told in my first like story time. What do you call it? Story time, spooky story time night. Let's see. There's a really haunted place near me. It's I don't want to say the name because it will really tell you where I am. But it's an old school that burnt down somewhere in the 1900s and apparently took the lives of like the teacher and the students in there. It's supposed to be really haunted every night if you go there. Apparently you see like children wearing really old clothes.
Oh.
Kind of just playing around, and construction there has been really awful because something will go wrong, like the bulldozer would like break, or people can't get near it, right? So they've never tried to like they've never tried to go there. They've never tried to knock it down because something always happens. But the funny story is that I didn't know about this until I was much older. But as a cub, Una was so curious about this place, so curious. I just walked up to it. I walked up to it. I got shot at by an old man.
What? Like a real
I got
gun?
shot at. Yeah, like a real gun shot at.
What the fuck?
And he's like, "Don't come any closer!" And I was like, as a kid, you do one of two things. And I did one of the two things, which is just stand there and cry.
Classic defense mechanism of a kid.
And some of the kids, neighborhood kids, were there too, so they had to like literally carry me away. Because I was such a little baby, you know. I was like, what, six or 5 years old? I didn't even know what I was doing.
Who
I'm just
shoots
so
at
curious.
a 6-year-old kid?
I was like so curious though, but turns out that was the haunted grounds, and was protected by an old man who owned the land there. So he shot at me back in the day, but recently he passed away and his kids are trying to make the place like a tourist attraction.
Maybe you can go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, maybe. And a lot of people say that they've been there and they've seen the kids. They've seen like mysterious candles and stuff just float around. But I've never been since like I got shot.
That's probably a good plan. Did you manage to see anything while you got close, or was it too long
No,
ago?
it's just the old man shooting.
Hey, your dad tried to murder me when I was 6.
It's fine. I think he did that with everyone. All the kids in the neighborhoods were so curious. All the cubs, all the animals were so curious about what that building was, because it was just in the middle of like this field of grass. So everyone wanted to go to it, obviously, because kids.
Did you get lots of street cred for being the closest? No. Oh.
No, I was just called stupid because I didn't run away. I just stood there and cried.
Damn. Well, you should go back and relive the glory days.
It's a little harder now because they put in like streets and stuff nearby it, but not at the building itself. So a little harder to cross and stuff. You know, back in the day where there was just nothing but fields and you could just walk there because you're a bratty little kid. Don't know any better, just super curious about a place.
Back when kids used to play outside.
Yeah. I used to play outside a lot. But now Corona hit. And I can't go outside at all.
They got a strict lockdown over there.
They've got a strict lockdown. And I also, the park rangers here, Mama Bear and Papa Bear as well, are like, don't go outside. And I said, okay,
Don't do it.
don't do it. And I said, okay, I'll be not doing that, I guess.
You should get a drone with a camera on it and fly that around.
I don't think we're allowed to here. I think it's actually illegal.
Damn. They're stopping you. What are they hiding? They're secrets.
Maybe I'll go there when it's open for like tourism season or whatever. But yeah, that was how's it? Good night, gamers. Good night, Dualdine.
Yeah, Duldine, you got it.
Yeah.
Have a good sleep, Duldine. An illusion. What are you hiding? It's a reference.
I don't know really. It's like a weird
Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's gonna be so many now. I'm just gonna keep going for a few more minutes. There's some very quiet ones. Oh.
that was sharp.
Oh, blue wants to wow 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 wow. Detecting ghosts. Wow 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 wow. Welcome, blue. Welcome.
God. I love the fire.
Some real rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting. Got such a sweaty hand now.
I'm gonna die. Grandma is Dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there to getting another armpit redeemed, but I won't do it today. I'll do it another day. Another interview, another day.
Damn.
I'll embarrass you.
Embarrass me in front of all my... I can't think. I'm trying to think who I'm interviewing now. I think it's a bat and then a raccoon. I think this week is forest animal.
Yeah.
Forest animal week.
Forest animals, baby.
Yeah. They're usually the best kinds, I feel like. Because they're all about the trees.
I love trees.
Oh.
I love trees so much.
Do you have
Good
like
backpackers.
those really large trees near you?
Yeah, we have like, I can't tell you what type of trees, because that might narrow it down really fast. They're
also
big
wouldn't.
old, big old trees.
And that's one thing I'm jealous about America, is you have some of the really huge trees.
Pretty sure they're old as AF. Old AF.
Oh
as
yeah.
F.
You can swear if you really want to.
I don't want to swear.
You can
Not
say
yet.
old as frick.
Yeah. That. They're old.
I've heard that like some of them are massive, and like you have to cut holes in them for roads. I don't know if that's just like a joke or not.
Let's see, Una, you said all the swears today already. I'm catching myself right now, okay? I'm catching myself.
It's a say so time.
I'm being say-so right now. Say-so after the farts.
That was a good one. I'm proud of that one. It's warmed up now, so I can.
It's really good. How are you so good at? I can't do that. I can't do the armpit parts.
All right, so you sort of I don't know how to explain it now. You sort of get it. You raise your shoulder a little bit, and then you sort
raised my shoulder.
you get your hands and you place it. Like you get your palm and you cover like a pit, like a bowled pit.
Okay, okay.
And then you just sort of slowly squeeze your arm.
No, that's not working.
Yeah, you have
That's
to
not
make like a suction thing.
Man, you know what? I'll just ask you for them.
You're very welcome. Make a cup with your hand. Yeah, I guess that's another. You can like arch. There's a few methods. I feel like one of them is like pushing your hand up, which is a lot harder.
Nope. Correctly, I can't do it at all. Immediate.
I've had too much practice over the years.
Immediate.
That was the tiny one.
Tiny.
Little
Man.
tiny toots.
This is just like interview. It's a fart showing off competition. Come on.
What do you mean you can't fart?
I can't fart, man. I can't fart with my armpits. Can't do it.
I've run out of questions now. I think I've gone over all the topics I wrote down.
Wait. I think I can do it with my hand.
Ooh,
No. You can kind of hear it.
I can do the hand ones. You're getting there.
Man.
They're not as good though.
I'm so jealous.
Trying to think of. I can try a knee one. Knee ones are really hard to do.
What? Knee ones?
Well, like the back of your knee.
What?
I don't know if you can hear that.
No, I can't hear it.
Nah, they're really tiny. I've got like shorts on right
I
now.
heard that one.
Oh.
That was tiny.
Oh. Clips are not long enough for this segment. Need highlights.
This is like interview with YamaKumaUna. No, farting with YamaKumaUna.
Hey, content is content. This is a nightmare. I can't wake up from. I'm sorry, Exilian.
It's so good!
I think that's... Can't really do a belly button one. Doesn't really work. You're not...
What?
It's true, I'm not sorry.
You're showing off all your body parts now, ain't ya?
Yep. I think that's it. I'll save some different farting. I'll do some experiments at some point. See what I can do. I need another tissue for my hand. It's all sweaty now. Bit gross. Ah, thank you, Blue, for the fart content. I
It's
can't-
good stuff.
Can't believe I'm gonna be known as the farting VTuber.
You are always the farting VTuber in my heart.
Well, as long as you're entertained, it's worth it then.
I'm so entertained! Farts are funny!
I can't do it with the other armpit though. I can only do it with the left armpit. A lot more maneuverability with my hand. Mouth farts aren't really that entertaining. They're sort of like... Guessing that didn't pick up at all. Bum, bum, bum. I think we have gone through every single topic I've written down.
Did we?
Yeah, we've talked about your VTubing, past, present, and future. We've spoken. I think we've spoken. Oh, we spoke about Japanese VTubers, but we didn't necessarily talk about anime or manga. Is that something you're super into, or?
Oh man, I think I'm too ahead empty to tell you or narrow down certain animes and stuff, because I also, in university, also studied anime.
Oh, wait, you studied anime? I didn't even know you could.
Yeah, you can study anime. It's like a film.
So is that
Easy.
like from a
History.
film perspective or like an animation perspective?
Yes. It can be either or. Lots of time it's like feminism, politics at the time, race, etc., etc., etc. Things like that. But that was good. That was good. Trust me, after this, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna find that one film that I wanted to tell you about, and then I'm just gonna remember all the farts, and that's it.
Head empty, full of fart. Did you ask which cast member of the Disney movie Cars you would drive? Not yet, but there is a question submitted. No, my farts are also not ambidextrous, Blue, sorry.
Cars, like the movie?
Yeah, like Lightning McQueen.
I don't want to ride Lightning McQueen or any of them.
They're not
I
big...
don't know. I don't really watch Cars. I know Cars is like the favorite of a lot of people, but I'm not a huge fan of Cars. Because they're cars.
Just don't get into the topic of how they reproduce.
I don't know. Maybe the one car that died? The police car? Seems like a nice
Is it
car.
dark?
I don't know.
I
You're
can't
asking me
remember.
questions, I don't know.
I watched it in the cinema like when it came out in like 2000 and something. I haven't watched it since. That's a good point. When did it come out? Cars.
I mean, it's cute, but like, I'm not a fan of cars in general. Just because pollution.
Yeah. Should have focused more on public transport as opposed to private transport. But money.
Oh, but money. I'm not a huge fan of cars. If anything, maybe I prefer Wall-E.
Oh, Wall-E.
They are cars. Sure, drive cars. Sure, I'll drive cars. Which one's the most eco-friendly?
If you have enough people, a bus, I guess.
They have electric cars in Disney's cars.
I think they do, actually. I think there's like one joke about an electric car.
Or like, I don't know, the one truck that's been there for ages and still going.
Mater?
Yeah. I think he's fine.
I'm really...
Historical.
Yeah. It's like a tow truck, I think.
Yeah. Historical. I don't know much about cars. Don't ask me questions.
What is your favorite Pixar films?
Pixar. Oh man, that's... You specified Pixar. I guess Finding Nemo, because it was like the first one I've ever watched.
Oh wow. That is also the fishy ocean one.
Yeah. Coincidence? I think not.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah, that was like the first one. I think it's the first one I ever went to like the premiere of too, with my sibling. So it was nice. It was nice. I do have a warm spot for Wall-E as well.
Oh yeah, the very cute Cubula guy.
Yeah, and it's about, you know, planet and stuff. I'm a sucker for like environmental things.
Oh, what's that old animation? Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Is that a favorite of yours?
I don't remember Ferngully, but I do really like other films.
Trying to think of what other environmentally films there are. The Lorax?
Yeah, the Lorax I really love. I speak for the trees. If you litter, I'll break your knees. I don't know.
I think that's a quote from the film, right?
If you had to drive a fish from the movie Finding Nemo, which one would it be? I don't know. The turtle? Seems fast.
Yeah,
They rode on him, right?
They get to go on the slipstreams and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun.
I
They're
think-
old.
Oh yeah, they live for
Totally.
Surfer Bros. I think they made a ride.
I really
at
liked that
Disneyland.
film. I like that film. I like the fishies. The only sad part from it is that, you know, like, it's the lesson's not, it's like, maybe you shouldn't really have a bunch of fish for pets. And should just let them go back to the ocean because they feel trapped. Fish sales went up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, wow, you guys are dumb.
Yeah, but we'll look after our fish, of course.
No.
People usually have not big enough aquariums.
No.
But
But I did like it. I did like it a lot.
Did you see Finding Dory?
I did, and I was very disappointed.
Oh, I hadn't
So
seen it.
disappointed. I was really upset. Because I don't know, it wasn't as charming as the first film.
Did it have the classic sequel syndrome?
Yeah, pretty much, I think so. It didn't feel like a full story. Like Finding Nemo was. And yeah, the Lorax had the one slur who is the bad guy. Not the bad guy, but he's one of the bad guys, and everyone really loved him. So, hey guys, if you ever decide to make a VTuber and you want to be really popular...
Wait, that was the bad guy?
He's one of the bad guys. He learned his lessons after. Not the one slur, wait.
I haven't seen
Yeah, the one slur.
what's it called? The 3D version. I've only seen like the old cartoon.
But yeah, if you guys want to be famous, popular guy VTuber, Just base it off of the. And everyone will fall in love with you.
Hmm.
The end.
Are you allowed to make Because that would be copyright.
Change the
wouldn't it?
colors.
Oh yeah.
Change the colors. Change the name. Nerdler.
Turtler. 60s lyrics. Why the fuck would I allow another guy when I can be myself? Ah. Wolf is like a guy in a tunnel. I don't know how else to explain Wolf. Blue is a blob.
Don't worry about it.
Was. Oh, is Wolf changed? I might have to look into this.
Just pick any like really Tumblr-y character, and then you have all the girls. And then after that, you get canceled or something.
Oh, damn.
I'm kidding.
I'm trying to think of who else Tumblr was obsessed with. It's usually like vampires or Super Hulock.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to think of like cartoon characters. Who's the fire guy in Avatar? Zuko.
There you go. All the Tumblr faves.
Damn. I haven't heard
It
about
got
Tumblr.
really weird, but yeah. It was... it was there.
Hmm.
It was there, it was big, and it was... impactful.
Were you much of a Tumblr user?
I was a Tumblr user for a while, but I wasn't wild in. I was just kind of watching. I was just retweeting the funny memes.
Oh. I think I tried to get onto it, but I didn't understand how to use it, so I just gave up. I was like logged
Yeah.
in, it's like, where's all the funny stuff? And then just stopped.
It got. I feel like the Tumblr culture got really wild for a little bit, and I just kind of. And you know, it's the same thing's happening right now with the Twitter. Every single one of them is like that, so I'm just kind of like, I'll stay in my lane, y'all.
Yeah, I only use Twitter for VTuber stuff, and that's it.
Twitter now is just me fishing.
Ooh. Fishing?
It's just me retweeting and being like, look, I got this new thing. Look, I got this new thing. Look. Look, I'm gonna do this. Here's my plans. Oh, look. This is nice assets. Aha, this is funny. Oh, look, my friends did a nice song cover.
Here's a
Retweet.
skeb.
Here's a skeb that I have.
Oh, skebs are something.
You
They're
got addicted. I knew it.
Yeah, I
You're like, no, I'm not gonna get addicted. Uh-huh.
That's what they all say. But yeah, we've been going for, wow, almost 2.5 hours.
It was all the farts, don't worry. I took out like 1 hour of content. But thank you for letting me on your show, baby.
You're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it quite a bit.
I'm glad.
Especially the farts, not gonna lie to you.
That's fine.
They bring me such joy.
I am but your humble jester. If you have any
Thank you.
questions, now would be the good time. Or any last minute thoughts.
Come on. I don't have any thoughts. I'm always head empty. But yet, if you have any last minute questions, go ahead. I'll answer them as truthfully as I can.
Songs are TOS friendly, of course.
Yeah, as long as they're TOS friendly and not really doxing me, that'd be great.
Ah, Orange is here. Hello.
Hello, hello.
And don't lie to me about green tea again.
That was... Okay, for anyone who didn't know, I lived in Japan for a little bit. I lived in Japan for a little bit, and I was so head empty one day that I just looked at the waiter and asked for tea. Tea is ocha. I should have just said ocha. But I said Midori ocha. Just literally green tea. Everyone was like, what the?
Midori Ocha.
Because Midori is green, right?
Hmm.
She could have just said ocha. It's fine.
Then you left and can never return now.
No, I can't.
Hopefully
I
they'll make
can't.
it. Any more last minute questions while I look for a raid target? Unless you've got a suggestion on who to raid.
On who to raid?
Yeah.
I always like do Aleph because rarely anyone watches him.
Oh, if you could send me his name or username in Discord, I can search for him. Hopefully he's streaming right now.
He is.
Ooh.
He did everything by himself. All his assets and stuff were like made by him,
I'd say
and
that.
his like
Oh.
rating
Yeah.
too. So I'm just like.
Oh, he's got a very cute blue look going on. Oh, and his
I would recommend him. He's good.
I won't send him a follow yet. I will wait till after the raid. Can't see chat right now. I do apologize if I'm missing anything.
I don't see chat either because I'm stupid.
Oh,
Exit
no.
it out.
There we go.
Again.
But yeah, thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you again to Una for putting
No
up
problem.
with my ramblings and armpit farts.
It was fun, especially the farts.
Quick questions. Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or all the Pokemon?
That's a lot of lions.
It is.
I want to pick the lion, but some Pokemon are OP, man.
Yeah, they're like legendary time controllers.
Yeah, like you have one that's basically God. I don't think anyone can beat that. Sorry.
Oh, Doot Doot's here. Wait, hello. Fuck. Look.
Goodbye.
Sorry, Doot. We're raiding out now. Do you have a quick question, Doot? Were there any stories you want to do for storytime reading?
I wanted to continue The King in Yellow and
Ooh,
maybe
yeah.
some short stories
I'm a big
if I'm
fan.
allowed to.
Well, the time is about to run out, so you want to say
Goodbye.
goodbye? Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.